Welcome everybody to the channel. My name is Beaver and today we're going to go over settings and the weapons in Splitgate. And let's get to the settings here. So first off, and most importantly, is the FOV, which stands for field of view. I have it all the way down right now, but that is not where I want it. Right now, if you look to the left, there's this mannequin. I'm going to put it just outside where you can't see him, and this is what it does. I'm going to turn it all the way up, and that's where you should have it. That's where I have it, and I'll show you what it does. Okay, now we can see the mannequin. It just widens your field of view, and instead of feeling like up close on it, you'll see more. It'll kind of change the way your movement feels. It's so much better. Make sure you put that up there all the way. And if you're colorblind, obviously, I'm not colorblind, so you can judge that how you want. I'm on controller, so we're gonna go to controller. I do not play inverted. I tried auto sprint, and I hated it because what it's supposed to do is you move your controller, supposed to run. It wasn't working, so I prefer same old way, just pushing the stick and run. So it runs when I want it to. I got my horizontal up to 7 so I could spin around a little faster, but also keep good control. There's a lot of hip fire in this game, so if you want better accuracy, you want to keep it lower, but you also want to be able to spin around fast enough. And I'm liking 7 right now. Could change in the future. My vertical sensitivity, I didn't touch it at all. That's something that you don't want real high ever. So 5 feels fine for me. I move the acceleration sensitivity all the way up, and what that does is, like, I'll put it all the way down. This is how slow, like, it takes a while to get the max speed, and let's change it all the way up and show you real quick. Way faster, way smoother. I prefer that. Okay. Alright, for the zoom sensitivity multiplier, what this does is, when you're aiming down sights, I'll put it all the way up. It makes you move faster when aiming down sights if it's all the way up. So it's like you can't control this at all. So I like it. I'll show you what it is on 1.1. This is it. Really slow. So I like it at 5, which I think 5 is default. If you're having troubles, if it still feels too fast, then try 4. This is 5. 4 isn't too bad, but yeah, just rock that at 5. Inner dead zone, I have at 0.1, and that's just like how long it takes you to, like, the dead zone. It'll be kind of slow and then it'll take off faster. You don't want that all the way up at all. I'd prefer it all the way off, or just like halfway, like I got it. I got my aim assist up all the way, because why not? Audio, I got everything. Maybe I want that up all the way. I don't like the music because it takes over footsteps, and footsteps are very, very important, so I turn the music down. That is about it. And you can change your crosshairs in here, your color. I like white. There's a lot of dark backdrops, so white is fine. Yeah, you can change all the crosshairs for the guns. I didn't really mess with these ones. I don't pick them up very often, but I like the lower tight, like the dot in the middle is what I prefer on these guns. Alright, so now let's go over the weapons. There's 11 weapons and an empty spot here. So it looks like they're going to add a weapon. Let's start off with the Carbine. This is a single shotgun. You can go over this dummy. It's 30 damage a shot to the body, 40 to the head, and it has a little bit of recoil. Goes up in a straight line. Pretty simple. I mean, just hold back a little bit. I mean, you barely have to hold back on it. Barely any. This is the assault rifle. It has the most recoil in the game by bar none, by a lot. 13 damage to the body, 18 to the head. And this is the recoil with me out touching the stick. And it goes back and forth like that, straight up in the air. It's not super hard to control. The hip fire in this game is 100% accurate, so there's really no point to aim down sights. Like, it's probably harder to aim down sights. And movement's so important, like aiming down sights. You can move way better when you're not aiming down sights. So try not to aim down the sights. The battle rifle, this is a really good weapon here. It hits 15 damage to the body, 25 to the head. This is me not touching the stick. I didn't have my thumb on the thumbstick at all. So this has no recoil at all. I mean, and there's a bunch of dummies out here. That's all headshots. Very, very good weapon. Don't pass this up. Worst weapon in the game. It's 15 damage to the body and 17 to the head. It's got a little bit of recoil. Obviously not much, but you could, I mean, you get it sometimes playing like Showdown and stuff like that. SMG, this does have some recoil on it. Not bad though. This is not touching the stick. I lied, it's pretty bad. It goes pretty high up. But it's really easy to control. It still shoots kind of sporadic, like left and right, but you barely have to touch the stick to control it. It hits 10 to the body, 12 to the head. Very good weapon. If you find it playing like Showdown, take it. Or Takedown, I mean, not Showdown. Sniper, instant headshot, instant death headshot. 150 in the head. 65 in the body. People have 100 health, so it only takes two shots to the head. I mean, you don't have to aim down the sights, but those long shots, yeah, aim down the sights for sure. So those are the first 6 weapons there. Rocket launcher, obviously it's OP. 150 damage to the body. I killed myself. Railgun, I don't know if I like this gun. So it's a scan gun. So you hit the trigger and it takes a while. Once that bar's full, it'll launch. So you have to time your shots perfectly. If people are zigging and zagging, you definitely got to pre-fire it, but it's obviously 100%. It's a scan, so there's no drop, there's nothing on it. Oh, wrong side here. Plasma rifle, probably one of my most hated guns. It's like the L-Star in Apex, if you guys are familiar with the L-Star. It shoots sporadic. And it's got a little bit of recoil on it. But there's that bar, once it's full, it overheats, so you have to burst it. Bursting's the best way to do this gun, but it has a little bit up. 17 damage to the body and 17 to the head. So there is no headshot multiplier, which kind of sucks, and it overheats really fast. I'm not a fan of this gun. The BFB, and this is a one-shot kill. And it's very fun to hit people with it. Shotgun, probably my favorite gun. It's a one-shot kill up close. 178 damage right there. See what it is at a distance. I did 8 damage at a distance. Let's see if it can get... So, 8 damage. I'll show you the recoil pattern on this. It's 2, 4, 6, 7 bullets in that pattern. But watch this. I can like... If I just have it red on it, it's 100 damage. And I'm just barely hitting zone. That's a one-shot kill in this game. If I'm off a little bit, it's 25 damage. So I'm thinking one pellet's 25 damage. But if you're at a distance, it's just not going to hit as hard. 79, 27, 8. So the farther away, it loses more power. So honestly, you just have to be up close. Up close and just hit it. You don't even have to hit all those bullets. So that gun, if you get hurt and somebody's pushing you, you turn on them and you shoot them. Yeah, one of the best guns in this game for sure. All right, I'm gonna do a weapons tier list, and it's gonna be into two different sections. First being regular weapons, which are the blue, and then legendary weapons, which are anything shining and gold. They're a lot more overpowered, and I'm just gonna put them in a different tier. Okay, I'm gonna put all the stats of the weapons down in the description below if you want to check it out. My first weapon of choice is going to be the battle rifle. It does a 3-round burst of 15 damage a shot, 25 to the head. No recoil is why I rank this one of the best weapons in the game. You can use it long range and short range with precision, and you don't have to aim down the sights when you're close. Aim down to get those longer distance shots more accurate. This weapon is a beast. Always pick it up. My second weapon of choice is going to be the assault rifle. Coming with a 30-round clip, does 13 damage to the body, 18 to the head. It is a good all-around close to mid-range weapon. Falling short at the long range is why I put it below the battle rifle. A little harder recoil to control at those distances, but if you come up to somebody against this and you don't have a fast gun like this, they're gonna win. It is a good weapon. Alright, number 3 is the SMG. It has a 50-round clip, 10 damage to the body, 12 to the head. Means you could put like 500 damage out to the body, which means you can kill multiple people if you don't miss. The recoil is a little more difficult to control. It goes a little off, but it shoots extremely fast, putting out tons of DPS real fast. Honestly, pretty close to tied with the assault rifle for me. My next weapon of choice is the carbine, which you are going to see this weapon a lot, so get used to using this thing. It's got, 100% hip fire. It shoots slow, semi-automatic, slow, but it puts 30 out to the body, 40 to the head. If you hit somebody in the back and they don't know it and they turn around, you're going to destroy them. It's got a good range on it. You can shoot people clear across the map. All-around good gun, but if you're going against an assault rifle or the SMG up close and this is all you have, you're probably going to die if you're going against somebody that knows what they're doing. But I like to carry it, hit people from a distance, push them with the SMG, with the portal or whatever, and then finish them off. It's a good gun. Alright, next weapon of choice for me is the plasma rifle. Does 17 damage to the body, has an infinite magazine, but you have to be careful of bursting it. If you don't burst it, it overheats really fast. Has no headshot multiplier at all, so it's 17 all around. I don't like I prefer bullets. I can't see where the bullets are going because it's like, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the plasma rifle. Not kind of fan of these lasery type guns, and just too messy, and that is why I put it down where it is. Last and very least is the pistol, doing 15 damage to the body, 17 to the head. If you find a different weapon on the ground, pick it up. This is not my cup of tea. In a pinch, you can do some damage if it's a good weapon to switch to, but do not push a fight with the pistol. You will get destroyed by everything and anything. Alright, next we're off to the special weapons, and this is the rocket launcher. You can kill multiple people at one time. You just shoot at the ground by their feet, or if they're by a wall, and you can kill more than one person. It is the strongest gun. I hate when people use it against me. I'll still pick it up when I see it, but I wish they didn't have it, to be honest. But it still ranks #1. It has 2 rounds, so you might die on reload, but you can always switch to a better weapon a different weapon if you have it. So that is king. Alright, the next strongest weapon in the game is the railgun. It has that time to charge to get that shot off, but if people aren't expecting it and they're not looking at you and you're sitting up there sniping them, It's pretty fun. You can destroy a lot of people, and it also shoots through people like this. See, it hit both of those guys. So if you can line people up, you can kill multiple people with one shot. And that is why I'm ranking it right below the rocket launcher, because it's a little harder to do that. And it's slow for that charge up time. If you got multiple people at you at once, it's going to be hard to kill them all with it. Alright, the next gun of my choice is the shotgun, and it's right close to the BFB, because the shotgun and BFB are both one shot up close, but the BFB you have to be right on top of them. The shotgun you can be away a little, you can have some distance, and you can still pick them off with 2 shots from even a little further away. And it's probably my favorite gun in the game. If I have it, I'm picking it up, and I'm letting people push me, and I'm gonna kill them. The shotgun is probably my favorite weapon, but it's still ranked lower in the special weapons. Alright, my next weapon is the sniper rifle. It kills people instantly to the head, and it does 65 damage to the body, so it takes 2 shots to the body, 1 shot to the head to kill people, and it also doesn't shoot through people like the railgun. Oh! Never mind, it shoots through people like the railgun, so you can still shoot through people, but it's still one of the weaker special weapons in my opinion. Dude, you have to shoot people 2 times compared to most of them are 1-shot kills. Alright, last but not least is the BFB, which stands for the Big Flippin' Bat. And this is probably, this was a fun weapon to go and bash people in the face with. If I see it, I'm picking this thing up and I'm trying to push people with it. Tons of fun. People fly through the air. It's a 1-shot kill, 2 shot to the VIP. Awesome fun weapon to use. Just don't get burned by pushing people. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, because I definitely learned some stuff, and I might make some more of these. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.